Hello everyone, my name is Jennifer and welcome to Best Kept Plans. Today's video is going to be a cash envelope stuffing for the paycheck that I received on July 20th, 2023 using the printable version of the Budget by Paycheck Workbook from the Budget Mom. If you're interested in seeing that, please stick around. Okay, so we're nice and zoomed in for this cash envelope stuffing. I do have my breakdown over here because we are so zoomed in so that you can all see this clearly. I do have some hundreds up top and fives and singles down below that you cannot see. I did run into a little bit of an issue today when I went to my credit union. They only had one single $100 bill and I needed 8, so I only got one. The rest I got in 50s. And I was able to pull, I think, 3 $100 bills from my emergency fund envelope and replace them with 50s instead. So I think total we're going to have 400s instead of 800s. So there will be a little bit of a discrepancy there. Let's talk about my emergency fund. I have an established emergency fund at my bank. It is a separate checking account, and I like to continue to contribute to that even though I don't want to budget for it. So what I usually do is at the end of every pay period, if I have any cash that was unused in my variable expense cash envelopes, which are my eating out gas and miscellaneous envelopes, I will take it out, put it in this emergency fund envelope, and once it gets to $1,000, I will deposit this into my emergency fund checking account. Now this tracker on the front actually is not accurate. I meant to fill in a couple more lines but forgot to, because with our last pay period I was able to put $232 into this emergency fund, which is super exciting. We should have $743 in this emergency fund now. So let's count it all up and make sure we do. 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 5600, 20, 40, 60, 80, 700, 7, 10, 20, 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, 31, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 7, 40, 41, 42, 743. This is definitely growing a lot quicker than prior iterations of the emergency fund envelope, and I think that's just because I'm doing less spending right now, specifically cash spending. So next we're going to get into my variable expense cash envelopes, and I can't find them. I think this happened to me last stuffing too. I pulled them out. I don't know where I put them. I can't find them. So I am going to pull out the cash. I'm just going to put it aside for now. Eating out is going to get a $100 bill, and I am going to pull that out in, actually I'm going to pull that out in 250s since I don't have enough hundreds for everything. And let me look for some yucky 50s because I'm sure I'm going to break at least one of these. Dang, I don't even really have any yucky 50. That's pretty legit. So this $100 will be for eating out. Next we have gas. That's going to get 75 in a 50, a 20, and a 5. Let's do a yuckier 5 for that. So 50, 70, 75, and again, I'll put this aside for gas. Lastly, we have miscellaneous. That's going to get 175. I did do it in a little bit of some different denominations for my 52-week challenge, and I'm also going to not do 100. I'm going to do 250s instead. We're going to do 3 20s. That's 2. Here's 3. 2 5s. And then 5 singles. And I only have 5 singles, so that's all of our singles left. So let's count this all up, make sure we have 175, 50, 100, 20, 40, 60, 65, 70, 71, 2, 3, 4, 175. And we're going to be coming back to this cash. I have it all piled on the side off camera, but we are going to come back to that for some savings challenges. Now we're going to get into my sinking funds. These are my 2024 sinking funds. I have reached goal on all of my 2023 sinking funds that had a monetary goal. I did make and print all new fund envelopes for these. The first one we're going to talk about is Black Friday. That's going to be getting $15 in a 10 and in a 5. So here's our $15. With this deposit, we're going to have $30 in this envelope. 10, 20, 25, 30. Next we have Christmas, and Christmas is going to be getting, where's that? Here it is, $25 in a $20 bill and a $5 bill. So we have our $25 here. With this deposit, we're going to have $50 in this envelope. 20, 40, 45, 50. Very excited about our next envelope, which is subscriptions, and that is because with this contribution of $20, we already were able to fill in one of the lines on the tracker on the front. So with this deposit, we should have $40 in the envelope, and we do. And again, subscriptions, I think I mentioned this in my budget with me. It is for Amazon Prime, Disney Plus, and my TCMC subscription. Medical is also getting $20 in a single $20 bill. And with this deposit, we should have $40 in this envelope, which we do. Next, we have car insurance and taxes, which we were already able to fill in on the tracker as well. This is going to be getting $120, and I am going to do that in a $100 bill and a $20 bill. So we do have our $120 here, and then with the deposit, we should have $240 in the envelope. 100, 200, 220, 240. Next we have holidays, and holidays also got a little fill-in on the tracker. This is going to be getting $15 in a $10 bill and a $5 bill. So we have 15 here, and then with the deposit, we'll have 30 total in the envelope. So 10, 20, 25, 30. Next we have birthdays, and this is specifically for like my mom, dad, and my sister, who are the key people that I purchase for on birthdays. And it's going to be getting $20 in a single $20 bill, and with that deposit we will have a total of $40 in this envelope here. Next we have gifts. And this is going to be for birthday gifts for people other than those that I save specifically for. If I need to get a retirement gift, a wedding gift, a baby shower gift, things like that. And it's going to be getting $15 in a 10 and a 5. And with the deposit, we will have a total of 30. $10, $20, $25, $30. Next we have my giving envelope. This is a rolling sinking fund. That's why there's not numbers written here. I contribute to this every single pay period no matter what. It's going to be getting a $50 bill. And with this deposit, we do have $350 in this envelope. So 152, 253, 350. We do have my RN and APRN licenses next. This has gotten 2 lines filled in on the tracker on the front. I have to pay for my RN and APRN license renewals every year in my birthday month, which is March. So I'm planning on saving the money I need to finish with the sinking fund by January. So it's going to be getting $25 in a 20 and in a 5. So we have 25 right here, and with this deposit we should have 50 in this envelope. 20, 40, 45, 50. Next we have household, which is a new sinking fund for me as well as a new rolling sinking fund. It's going to be getting $20. Now, I did explain in my budget with me that because this is a rolling sinking fund, I can spend from this now. I don't have to wait until 2024 to spend from it. So next time I need, I don't know, toilet paper or something like that. Home maintenance is another new sinking fund and another rolling sinking fund. I don't have a house yet, but I'm hoping and desperate to purchase one soon. So I want to get a head start on a home maintenance sinking fund. This is going to be getting $100, and I'm going to do that in a single $100 bill here. With this deposit, we should have a total of $200 in this envelope, which we do. Next, we have my baby sinking fund. Again, a new one and a new rolling sinking fund. I don't have a kid. I want one day, so I'm just getting a head start, and that's going to be getting $30 in a 20 and a 10. That was my last $10 bill. So all of our bills are visible on the screen right now. They're messy, but they're visible. So $30 here. With this deposit, we should have a total of $60. 20, 40, 50, 60. And then next we have my travel sinking fund. Whoa! My travel sinking fund, which of course I've been building for a while. With this pay period, I am going to be putting $100 in here. And with this deposit, we should have $23.90. So let's count that up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So that's 2,000, 21, 22, 23, 23.50, 23.70, 23.80, 23.90. Lastly, we have personal, and that's going to be getting 25 in my last 20 and my last 5. 25. With this deposit, we're going to have 50, and again, this is another one of those rolling sinking funds, so I can spend out of this anytime I want. 20, 40, 45, 50. Now we do have some cash left here, and it's for my rent for the month of August, which is $600. I kind of intentionally skipped this because I usually do 300s and 650s, but I know that breakdown is going to be a little different, and I wanted to make sure I was putting other hundreds in other envelopes. So let's just count this up, make sure this is $600. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is $600. We'll put this aside. And then I'm going to put all my envelopes aside. Now we are going to contribute to a couple of different challenge envelopes. Oh geez, you can see my whole tripod and everything. All right, so if we go towards the back of my budget book, I do have my 52-week challenge tracker right here, and I'm doing it in reverse this year. And I'm doing 2 weeks at a time because I get paid bi-weekly, and I don't want the second week in the pay period to come around and for me to not have the money in my cash envelopes, my variable expense cash envelopes. So I just do both weeks at once. So I'm pulling out my 52-week challenge envelope, this envelope, as well as this tracker and the tracker in the normal order are all available on my Etsy shop, which is always linked down below in the description box. So for this pay period, we're doing weeks 29 and 30. So we are doing $24 plus $23. So that's going to be $47, and I did already update the tracker back here. So we're going to take that $47 from the money I put aside for my miscellaneous envelope. So we have 20, 40, 45, 46, 47. So here is $47. Let's count it: 20, 40, 45, 46, 47. And with this deposit, we should have a total of $11.25 in this envelope. So I'm going to add all the bills in, and then we're going to count this up together. Let's see. Perfect. $11.25 is what we're looking for. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 657, 758, 859, 950, 970, 990, 10, 10, 1030, 1040, 1050, 1060, 1070, 1075, 80, 85, 90, 95, 1100, 1105, 1110, 11, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 11, 25. Whew. That took a lot of brain power for me, but we got through it. All right, so that's it for my 52-week challenge. And then I do have a couple of 5s that I want to add to my $5 challenge envelope. So basically, I've been doing a $5 challenge for the last few years. Anytime I come across a 5, I'm saving it. And right now, I have a $5 bill in the money I was putting aside for gas, so I'm taking that out. And then I still have another 5 in the money I have left for my miscellaneous envelope after contributing to my 52-week challenge. So we have 2 $5 bills that we are going to put into my $5 challenge envelope. And then when I close out my July budget, I will put these 5s into my acrylic container that I use for my $5 challenge. And I will do that on camera for you all. That is going to be it for my cash envelope stuffing. I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you have any questions about the way that I budget, how I use the Budget by Paycheck workbook from the Budget Mom, please don't hesitate to put them down below. And as always, everyone, please be safe. Bye-bye.